Okay guys, on this class I'm gonna talk, as I told you before, about the 3 softwares that you can use as to make drop shipping on eBay on these days without the need to connect to the API of eBay. So eBay will not have a chance to notice that you are making drop shipping, alright? So yeah, as you can see, the first one that we got is Dropeex, okay? I just use this software very for a little time, just to make that, just to check how they work, and it's quite interesting in the way that it's really yeah. What you can do is just check for your okay. Let me show you. Yeah, you just, this is for an example from AliExpress. You find an item on AliExpress, and there will be, once you install this application, there will be like an icon, like a message that you will see on every item on your suppliers. I think they just handle suppliers. I think they just handle with AliExpress as supplier. I'm not really sure. But yeah, the important thing is that they don't use API connection, okay? That's the very important thing. And I'm not sure how many suppliers they use, but I think they are very little for now, because they just launched this application this year, okay? They are from Israel, and it's very interesting because once you click on that button on the product page, it will open a new eBay listing page for you, where all the data from this product will be automatically load for you, okay? So it's like you are manually listing a product on your eBay shop, okay? But they just load every information for you to just be able, to review every information and then click on submit and have your listing listed on your shop in a very fast way, okay? This is a very interesting method that I was using. The problem about this software, or the disadvantage about this software, is that the suppliers, in the first case, I think they just handle this application with AliExpress as supplier. I'm not really sure if they handle this with Amazon, but I know they do it. Well, yeah. AliExpress, Amazon, Banggood, and more. Well, not really more. I think these are the suppliers that you can use for now. Also, for those that are only interested in wholesaler suppliers, they shall know that this application also works with Banggood, okay? And also works with Amazon. So it's kind of interesting, especially because they are gonna charge $20 and they got no limits, which is amazing. There is no other application on the internet that uses this method, okay? They just charge a fixed price per month, which is $20, and you have unlimited listings. You are not going to find that option in the other softwares for sure, okay? The other softwares, they always charge you depending on how many listings you have in your shop. You know what I mean? For example, AutoDS, that we are going to check later, okay? AutoDS offers 100 products for $8, and then 400 products for $16. And the more products you want to add on your eBay shop, the more you will be paying for the software, all right? But it's not the case on Dropeex. So it's a very interesting option, yes, but it still got a big disadvantage. The big disadvantage is the monitor of the listings. Once you list your items on eBay, what happens if those items change the price on the suppliers? What if the price just increased? Or what if the price just decreased? Or what if the item goes out of stock? You know, you need a software who makes these repricing things, and who just set the quantity to 0 on your eBay shop when the item is out of stock on the supplier, okay? You need some software to be making these things automatic way. Well, the thing with this software is that it's not so automatic. You will be needing to download a file, a CSV file, from the software every day, or every time that you want to update your inventory, you will have to download the file from here, from this Dropeex software, and then you will have to go to eBay to upload that file in the CSV file exchange application on eBay, which is something that it's exactly the same as Sku Grid and AutoDS do, but it's just that they make it in a more automatic way. So it looks like that's why this application is very cheap, because it's kind of a pain in the ass to be updating your inventory on sign up for file exchange. This is your file exchange center on eBay, and you will have to be coming here every day, or not every day, but every time you want to update your inventory. And you know what? You better be updating your inventory, because if not, your items in the suppliers, they will go out of stock, they will increase the price or whatever. And when you sell an item on your shop on eBay, okay, you may be selling the item on your shop, but then you come to the supplier and you just find out, oops, it's out of stock. How the hell can I purchase this product now and send it to the customer? Well, you will have to deal with that. And that is one of the problems that we deal with in our customer service course. But as I said, it's kind of a pain in the ass for this software to be doing this kind of updating inventory and monitor listings, okay? And that's why I just discarded this option, even if it is tentative because of the price, but I just discarded because it's like really painful to be updating your listings on your inventory on eBay, okay? So we are going to talk now about the second option, which is Sku Grid. Sku Grid is one of the oldest applications, one of the oldest softwares used to make dropshipping on eBay. They even have a way to make dropshipping on Amazon too, and Shopify, WooCommerce, everything. I just have used this software on eBay. It starts with $15 per month for 200 listings, up to 200 items. It is a good software, especially, and I will tell you that the big advantage of this software is the suppliers. The list of suppliers that you can use with this software, it's huge. It's totally huge. You can almost use every supplier on the website, and I think they even launched a new feature on this software that allows you to list an item from even suppliers that are not on this list. So if you are a seller that it's more concerned about finding products that nobody else can offer, if you're a seller that don't want to play drop shipping on Amazon or the biggest marketplaces, but you still want to find weird suppliers, odd suppliers that nobody else use, then this is the software that you're looking for. It's still kind of a pain in the ass for some things. The monitor, they make the monitor in an automatic way, in the way that you don't need to, like in Dropeex, you don't need to download these CSV files to update them on your shop on eBay. It will do automatically. It will automatically do all of this for you. Yes, that is true. But Sku Grid is still a pain in the ass in some ways. For example, when you want to remove items from your shop, you will have to make sure that you delete these items also on Sku Grid, because if not, these items will be relisted in your shop and you can, go over your free listing. So you will be paying. It happened to me. I just had to pay a lot of money because Sku Grid just kept listing items on my shop in an automatic way, and I just found out I had to pay a lot of money to eBay. Okay, so that is a problem that I had to face with Sku Grid, and there is some more issues. For example, when you make a sale on your eBay shop, normally you will be offering. You will have only one quantity of the item that you are selling. Okay, you will be selling one item, and it will say on the available quantity will say 1. if you sell this item, the quantity will go to 0. Nobody updates this quantity. It won't happen in Dropeex and it won't happen in Sku Grid, okay? This quantity will not be updated because this is not connected to the API. It works different with AutoDS, and that's why I finally chose this option. But yeah, this is another problem that you can face with Sku Grid, okay? It will not be automatically updating quantities of the items when you sell them. So you will have to come every time that you sell an item, you will have to come here and update the quantity from 0 to 1. And that's kind of a pain in the ass too, okay? It's a really good and interesting software, but it's old style software, and I am not a big fan of this because I still make dropshipping from retailers like Amazon, like Walmart, and those retailers can be used in every software that helps you make dropshipping, okay? So I would recommend you this software for you, yes, but only if you are interested on searching for suppliers that nobody else used, okay? If you are this kind of person who try to look for suppliers that nobody else is going to use, because there are, you know, many suppliers that nobody else is going to be checking, okay? Then yes, then I recommend you to use this software, even if it's a little bit more expensive than AutoDS, okay? But finally, and we are going to come to talk about AutoDS, which is the software that we are going to use. First point, why we are using this software on this course, why I want you to describe on how to install, how to set up this software for you to use. Because in the first case, AutoDS was a normal software who was connected to the API on eBay, but now they launch a non-API version, okay? So in the first case, I like this software because it has it has a Chrome extension too, of course, in order to deal with this stuff. We will see about that in the next section. But I chose this software because it was the last updated software. It was this version of this non-API version was launched like 1 or 2 months ago, okay? It's been tested since then. My colleagues has been testing it, my partners has been testing it too, and we all come to the conclusion that this is the best software to use at the moment, okay? So this is the software that I'm going to explain in the next section. And yes, the reason why I chose this software is because I still can play with my suppliers. I don't know the full list of suppliers. Yes, I know the full list. I will show you in the next class. I think it's Amazon, Walmart, Home Depot, Overstock, Banggood, and some others, but I don't remember all of them. It doesn't have many suppliers, but it's a really good option because it automates everything about, you know, repricing your items, about out of stock issues, and it's just make everything in a more automatic way. And I bet that's the way you are looking for, right? Something more automatic, something that you don't really need to care a lot, okay? So it has an interesting option to start for $1 on the first month, and you will be paying $8 per month after that for 100 products, okay? Which is the quantity that you are going to start with, right? You will be starting with a free option of 50 items or 100 items if you want to pay for the store subscription, okay? So if you pay for your store subscription, you will have up to 100 listings on eBay. So it's the same that you can be using on AutoDS. And I will show you in the next section why is the software that we choose to make dropshipping on eBay.